Hey folks, going to be doing another unboxing of a game I picked up at Gen Con. This is the Transformers version of Robo Rally. Have never played Robo Rally before. Still haven't played it yet because I haven't played this yet. But I am a huge Transformers fan. Grew up watching that in the 80s. So this is by Avalon Hill and Renegade Games. It was at Renegade's booth. Was it Renegade's booth? Yes, it was Renegade's booth because they had Hero Escape there. They also have a. This is picked up from Gen Con. They also had a GI Joe version of Axis and Allies, which looked interesting. But I was more of a Transformers fan than I am a GI Joe fan. I also kind of wish they would have picked different Transformer robots. I don't know how that decision process went, but it seems like they could have picked better robots. Anyways, here's the rule book. It is a whopping 31 pages. So there are a lot of rules. I imagine I do know there are differences between this and the regular version of Robo Rally. This adds more caveats and other things you can do than what the original Robo Rally had. So if you know Robo Rally, you probably are still going to have to scan this rule book for changes. I don't know if they did a. Sometimes they'll do a. Put little blocks of text that's like, if you know this game, then here's all you need to read. But it doesn't look like that. They did that. Glossy paper. So drift cards, I think, is one of the things that are new. The drift cards are not in the original Robo Rally. These basically allow you to move sideways, left and right, rather than having to turn first, but you maintain your facing. You can also transform between vehicle mode and robot mode, and then different things on the board affect you based on what mode you're in. Upgrade cards. So basically in Robo Rally you're in a race. You have to get through a certain number of checkpoints, and you are pre-programming your movement like 4 to 5 turns ahead. I think it's 5 turns ahead. So everybody has a hand of cards. They pick what they want to do. They lay those out, and then person with initiative flips over one, does their thing, attacks if need be, etc. Then person two flips over their number one, rinse and repeat, all the way through those 5 cards, and then another round, so to speak, begins. And basically, the first person to get through the 3 checkpoints is going to be the winner. The robots they chose, though, it lists them here. Does it give a list? How do you not list robots? Turn sequence on the back of the rule book. Okay, so the pre-made maps, race courses here. I don't know if it tells you. It gives you the name of each of the Transformers. That feels like an oversight. You would have. Oh, here they are. Optimus Prime and Megatron are in there, obviously. Those are okay choices. Blur, that's a good choice. RC's a good choice. Flame War, I'm not extremely familiar with that. Drag Strip, I know, is the yellow Formula One style looking car from the Menasor combiner. So I'm okay with that, but from the Stunticons, that's what they're called. It almost like they could have done a lot more with this. Like they should have had. It feels like Flame War and Drag Strip. Well, even like Flame War must be a Decepticon. Is he on the frontier? That's got to be her, Flame War. She's the female Decepticon version of RC. Okay, so I can kind of see why they did that, but still, it should have been. I would have liked to have seen your what I'm going to call your standard G1 Transformers, like Optimus and Megatron. Sure, Blur technically is G1. I mean, all these are technically G1, but what I'm going to call original G1, like the first season. So it would have been nice to see like Hound or Sideswipe would have been a good one to put in here for the Autobots instead of Blur or RC. I get it. They're at that point they would all be essentially male characters, but you could have had. They could have launched with like expansion packs with the other. You could do an expansion pack like a Devastator expansion pack that's just the Constructicons and if I don't know, maybe they can swap each other out or something, or you can do the Stunticons or the I can't remember the Autobots ones. There was the Rescue Fire Help one. I can't remember the name of those bots. That was like the fire truck and the EMS and the ambulance and the helicopter. Yeah, I can't remember the names of those, but you get it. You could add those expansion packs. I guess they had to do that for inclusivity, to have some female characters in there, which I understand. I just thought the robot choice was odd. Anyways, enough about that. Robo Rally rulebook. Then we have a single reference card that gives you the board elements as well as the round sequence, but there's only one of these, so you're going to be passing this around a lot. You have your player boards, one for each color. Basically has your track your energon, your checkpoints, your discards cards, your how you lay out your cards 1 through 5. This is the sort of start board where everybody starts, the starting tile, and then you got, I can't remember if you have to get off to finish or not, but it is double-sided. Then we have 4 player boards that are double-sided, so you're going to have plenty of ways to put these together. You're going to have your decks of cards. You can have upgrade cards. You're going to have your Transformers cards that are going to be each player's deck of cards. Here we have the minis, and these do appear to have a wash on them. There's Optimus. It is soft plastic, so some of the stuff is bent, but I'm not too terribly worried about that. There he goes. She's not in there either. They are all in robot form, unfortunately. I did ask about that at Gen Con. They said it was too expensive to get a second sculpt for the vehicle forms of each of these. I don't know if I really buy that. I would have paid another $5 to get those sculpts. I don't know how she's supposed to go in there. Maybe like that. Yeah, maybe like that. Those are your sculpts. We got some clear plastic. Oh, I did have to sticker these. I did have this open already. So this comes, I'll show you this. These are the checkpoints that you put out. And there, I guess you can have more, up to 6. But I had to sticker these. So the sticker that goes on the bottom there, that checkpoint symbol, I had to sticker that, and I had to sticker the one on the flag. So you had to do that for each of those. There was a sticker sheet. So there is a little bit of assembly required. Then you have a bunch of tokens. Here's your energon. Looks like there's 8 pieces. You have your robot cards on who you are, which mode you're in, whether you're in robot mode or robot mode or vehicle mode. So there's drag strip. There he is in vehicle mode. Megatron should be a tank. Yeah, he's a tank. RC is a motorcycle. Or I thought she was a motorcycle. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a future car. Optimus, obviously, is the tractor trailer and cab. And then Blur is a futuristic car. So that is the Transformers version of Robo Rally. You'll notice that not all of these cards, there's 2 bricks of cards, right? They're not all going to fill this stuff up. They specifically said that they left room in this insert for expansions, so they do have expansions, it seems, planned. Which is good. Alright, that is Robo Rally Transformers. There is sort of like a, what do they call that? It's the highlight on the box. Foil. Foil on the box. That sort of pop some of the Optimus is all foiled up here. But anyways, that is Robo Rally, the Transformers version. Thanks for watching.